pride of the people, the outstanding communities of Dudley and Charlton. While I have the opportunity, I once again want to thank our taxpayers for supporting Shepherd Hill and the Dudley-Charlton Regional School District. We have the privilege to honor the first responders of our community, whether they are members of the Dudley and Charlton Police, the Dudley and Charlton Fire Departments, or whether they are first responders in other communities who live in our towns. We actually have some of our dispatchers here tonight as well, so we welcome you and thank you for being here. As the last school year drew to a close and our district was putting the finishing touches on another successful school year, we had a few incidents in which the help of our police and fire personnel was needed. The immediacy of their response, the positive and professional manner in which they operated, and the obvious concern they had for our students got us thinking about what we could do to let them know how much we appreciate what they do. The idea for this night was born. We had a lot of help in putting this together, and I want to quickly recognize a few people and groups who were helpful. First, the Dudley-Charlton Regional School Committee, who make many things possible and who always operate with the students' best interest in mind. Senator Ryan Fatman is here tonight, and I want to thank you, Ryan, for all your support, and thank you for being here. The Dudley-Charlton Gridiron Club, who did so much of the legwork to put tonight's activities together. Ray Sullivan worked tirelessly to make this come together. We thank you, Ray. I want to thank the Shepherd Hill administration and custodial staff, the Booster Club, who do so much for our school and our students. Please visit them. They're right over here by the concession stand. Speaking of the concession stand, the Student Council, they're manning the concessions tonight, and I know many of us will be visiting them tonight. We're proud of our students. Please make correct change while you're in there so that our math teachers will look good. The Shepherd Hill Music Parents Association, who really are the icing on the cake of our award-winning music program. And right over here to my left is the finest band in the land. And I want you all to know how proud I am of all of you and how much better you make our district. We thank you. Thank you very much. I want that every time I walk in the room. Coach Lindstrom and the Shepherd Hill football team and coaching staff, we're proud of how hard they work and how they represent our school. But most of all tonight, we want to thank our first responders. Everybody knows that when we have an emergency, we dial 911 and they come to help us. That's their job. What a lot of people don't know is how many other ways in which they support our schools. They play a major role in our emergency response planning. They train our students and staff in CPR and AED use. They visit our elementary and middle schools to build trusting relationships with young students. They teach safety tips to our students. They serve in an advisory role to students and parents who may be struggling. And frequently, I call them, and I'm still amazed they take my call, to ask their advice on something, and they're always there for me and unbelievably helpful. I'm very grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, these are people to my right who don't have the luxury of a bad day at work. They put it all on the line for us every day. First responders, on behalf of the Dudley-Charlton Regional School District, we thank you. We thank you for taking the risk and for doing all you do for us. It's been a difficult few years to be a first responder across the nation, and we feel blessed to have the men and women we have in those roles here in Dudley and Charlton. Ladies and gentlemen, and especially our students, please join me in showing our appreciation for our first responders. one Ram squad. That's all you got? This is a big game tonight. Thank you very much, and go Rams!